This is Scorpio. Scorpios will sting you. Better watch out. They can be so dominating. And then this is the two-tip powerhouse of the zodiac. You who are the Scorpio sun, the Scorpio moon, and the Scorpio ascendants are the intuitive powerhouse of the zodiacs. You are intense force and a power to be reckoned with. Scorpio, you just don't be a bully, Scorpio, because you're so strong, and you might be the strongest out of the zodiac because you got Mars and you got Pluto, and Pluto is one of the most powerful, if not the powerful, and Mars is very powerful. And so when you got the aggressive Mars and or the warrior spirit Mars, and you got the powerhouse Pluto, wow, Scorpios, you know you're powerful, and you know you're so brave, and you stand your ground, but you can be fixed in your thoughts, Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm talking to you, Scorpio. I ain't messing with you, Scorpio. You're a bully. You look too strong. Nobody want to run up against a Scorpio, no matter if you're a male or female. Because Scorpio, you never know their secret, but they know yours. They can see through you like a book. Scorpio can read you. I love you, Scorpio, because you can read people. Kelly Telly said, yes, yes. Sun and Scorpio, Moon and Gemini. Okay, okay. So I'm talking to you, Kelly Taylor, and those who has also the Moon in Scorpio and also the Ascendants in Scorpio. So this is gonna be. I know they say, dog. You say one of the best for last, if not the best for last. Because Scorpio is the magical one. They always dig into the code, into the secrets, and what they do, just like a Virgo do, and a Sagittarius do, and a Libra do, they dissect anything that's fake and bring the truth out. These people are very honest and everything else. So Scorpio, you are the winners. And you're very emotional, you're very sensitive. But you can be, but you people what people see is the cool, smooth side of you. But but if they see the other side, they don't want to see it because you bold, you stand your ground, you're a fighter. You know what I mean? There's no chunk in you, just like an Aries, no chunk in you because you got the Mars planet and you got Pluto. See what I'm saying? Now just let you know how powerful you really are. And so if anybody got Scorpio as a rising sign, Mars probably be your chart ruler or Pluto. But probably most likely Mars, because they probably will just make it Mars instead of Pluto because Mars was here before Pluto. See, like when you got Uranus and you got Neptune, and you got Pluto, these are like the spiritual psychic planets here. So this being said, wow, you are compassionate and you're very sensual. You own sex. When you're talking about sex, nobody can do it better than you. That I mean, other than a Libra could be your match, but nobody know about sex better than you, the ins and outs, and no one loves sex better than you, other than like Venus planet, Mars and Venus, these are the sex planets. But Mars are the aggressive sex. They might want it rough, wild, and do all type of stuff. That I mean, they got to have sex. That's the difference. See what I'm saying? And you talking about the Scorpio, wow. You don't mess with anybody. It's of your choice. So the thing about you Scorpios, what I like, tell me more about you, Kelly. Tell her. Let's go in on the Scorpio. I'm talking about you. This is your sign. So feed me. Cause I'm gonna read off some of the stuff what you know about Scorpio and other individuals too. Also, so this is very important. And so y'all are very dynamite and y'all are magnet. Y'all very charming. You know what I mean? But y'all can be very dangerous, if not the dangerous sign of astrology. And also, y'all can be jealous, y'all can be suspicious, y'all can be overbearing, y'all can be ruthless to accomplish y'all objectives. Because y'all always got a goal, and y'all got an objective, and y'all ambitious, y'all will accomplish it, no matter what y'all have to do. So this is the power of a Scorpio. Scorpio will accomplish their goals. Scorpio will accomplish their goal. So Kelly Taylor say, my Venus is in Scorpio too. Okay, okay. It's very tense and powerful. You got to have it. You know what I mean? But it's going to be with the right person, though. So that's the thing about you. Okay. Oh, you got somebody who got a lot of Scorpio in their chart, I see. And so this is you too, which is sister. So you understand me, sister. I mean, you got Saturn, Pluto, and Venus in Scorpio. Well, Scorpio look like it's dominate some of your chart, which is Mars or Pluto. And some would just say Mars because Mars was here before Pluto. So that being said, you got the same planet as the Aries, but you love in a different way. You're more emotional and highly intuitive, highly psychic as fuck. You psychic as fuck. You can read anybody. You're very psychic. Yes, the psychic. And so just like all the water signs, what helps you out more, you got fire with it. The compassion. So definitely you're gonna carry out your psychic ability where you can see through the BS. You scan people like a lie detector. You know what I mean? You just like, you know how cancers, the moon, which is the mother, of course she gonna be psychic, and Pisces psychic. The only thing, the two most who most likely to carry out this psychic ability more than anybody is Scorpio and Cancer. See, the only reason about Pisces like some of them don't even know they have psychic abilities. But if they're aware, they have probably the most psychic, or ain't none better than the other. Just that they operate a little different. That's all. Like a Pisces is more loose, a Cancer is more protective, just like a Scorpio. A Scorpio is more protective, just like a Cancer. That I mean, but Pisces more mutable. That I mean, which means they can adapt everywhere. So this make the Pisces a good water sign too. So all water signs is good. All energy is good. So with it being said, we speak of the Scorpio, right? The Scorpio most likely to carry out their readings and read people from miles away. You know what I mean? And Scorpio don't do no fake shit. You right about that, Kelly Taylor. That Scorpio hate fake people. They hate lies. And me, I see Scorpio as leaders, like in gangs and stuff. Because I know people in my neighborhood, we had our little clique, and this dude was a Scorpio. He used to start all type of shit, all type of stuff. And you had another Scorpio. He talk hard. I'm talking. We call him the OG. A lot of OGs is Scorpio, the hardcore. So you talking about the hardcore, the diehards be like Scorpios. Yes, and yes, and they're tense with it. They're very forceful. They're like, let's kill this nigga. They're serious. They will go all the way with it. So Scorpio, you make good planners, investigators. Definitely, you definitely are an investigator because you like to research. You know what I mean? You just like a Virgo on the research tip. You know what I mean? And so the good thing about you is that you are determined, and sometimes you can be a problem. You know what I mean? It's like you got to achieve, and you will excel because you're just that ambitious. So you're a dominating sign. Like when you're in the office or you in your work environment, you want to take over, dominate that work environment. You're gonna make that environment. That's Scorpio spirit. So now you know that the Scorpio is no chunks. That mean they will crush anything that come against them, and they got the power to overcome all obstacles. So that being said, Kelly Taylor said, my mom is a Cancer. So you feel me? So y'all can relate. Water signs. So with this being said, and plus a Cancer makes them strong too. They're a cardinal. Cardinal means like a natural leader or naturally take the lead. And plus, it's a nurturing side. So you know how your mother probably very nurturing and caring and protective over you, Kelly Taylor. So Scorpio. Scorpio are leaders like mob bosses, who do it big. Yes. These people here definitely can be rebel because they're revolutionary. You know what I mean? So, yes. And they rebel against authority because they're very strong. So they want to be the dominant force. They can be very bossy and like to rule over people's lives. So Scorpio got to watch out for that. You know what I mean? So, but the good thing about you is that you're loyal. You know what I mean? You're very loyal. So that's a good thing. So, and you understand the human nature. You understand when I speak to you, you understand me more than anybody else. Even if I speak slangs, Scorpio understand the language. They understand. You know what I'm saying? So understanding is the highest vibration. It's the seventh chakra, which is I know, I understand. And so if you know, you understand, you be the best psychic, just like the number 7. So Scorpio represents the number 9. The number 9 is the main number of a Scorpio, but also Scorpio is in the number 8 because the 8th house, right? So now you know how powerful a Scorpio is. So since it's in the number 9, it's a universal number. This makes you to be able to spread your love everywhere, and your sexy definitely is high because you got Mars planet and energy and Pluto also. So we got the Pluto, the two-tip force of Pluto added on with the compassionate force of Mars. Wow, it's powerful because You got hot water. And so the water get too hot, you know what'll happen. It'll burn you. The Scorpio will sting you. So they want to see the Scorpio very angry because it's over. You know what I mean? So that being said, overall, they cool. The water can go either way, cool, hot, either way. So that being said, Kelly Taylor said very true. And so y'all got a good aura too. So nobody will really recognize y'all as Scorpio because y'all very cool. I mean, y'all got a cool nature, right? And a lot of times y'all calm and y'all can handle anything that deal with the emotion, the emotion, anything that deal with emotions because y'all strong enough. Y'all very strong. Y'all probably the strongest sign there is. So y'all love to take on emotional problems more than anybody. A lot of people like to run from it, but y'all take it on head on. You know what I mean? Y'all understand people. So that's a good thing. Y'all can relate to people. So, and y'all can call out people on their BS. That was Scorpio known for calling people out on their BS. You know what I mean? So, just like Nick Cannon, a Scorpio would go off on that dude because they would say he didn't stand his ground. See, Scorpio's strong, and they probably would have seen through his BS before he even, before people started commenting about Nick Cannon. They probably would have been calling him, saying, I could tell this dude up to something. You know what I mean? He a fraud. Because I got Scorpio and Uranus. I got Scorpio and Uranus in my chart. So this let you know. And Uranus deal with higher mind. And so this make me highly intuitive too. It say that about me. So all throughout my chart, I say highly intuitive. See, Cancer alone say I'm psychic as fuck. But add Scorpio to it. This your unique self. Scorpio is all about change, like some things that happen all of a sudden. That's a Scorpio spirit. That mean y'all are imaginative, y'all are highly intelligent, and y'all have an independent mind. Y'all are independent type of individuals. Y'all gonna do your own thing. This is Scorpio nature. So y'all think outside of the box and come up with fresh ideas. So that's a good thing about y'all. Y'all are the artists who are the revolution type. So this will make y'all good. Y'all very assertive and forceful, like I said. So with this being said, the word for you isn't don't register with you, or I can't don't register with you because you gonna make it happen. Ain't no such thing as I can't with a Scorpio. That's the word spirit of Scorpio have. Since y'all are emotional and have a sharp intuition or intuitive powers, and also you have a psychic level of empath. Y'all are psychic empaths, like all water signs mostly. You know what I mean? But the thing is, like a Scorpio and a Cancer likely to use it every day, and the Pisces they use it, but they might not be aware. See, Scorpio and the Pisces most likely, Scorpio and the Cancer likely to carry it out. But Pisces, if they're aware, that's this when they could become the most psychic. So that's what I noticed, because I know a lot of Pisces, and a lot of them don't know their powers. Even though I got Pisces as a life path 7 Neptune, right? And Jupiter and Neptune rule my chart, also with the moon and Venus and stuff like that. So that being said, but Jupiter is the top planet that rule my chart, that dominate my chart. And the moon is the chart ruler because I'm a Cancer ascendant. So Jupiter and Cancer is in my first house. That's myself. So I ain't just Cancer or Jupiter and Cancer. You got to add these two together. Traits of Sagittarius and the traits of a Cancer. You got me. You got the two-tail and Sagittarius, the visionary, the fun-loving. You got to mix it up, and there you have it. Who like to go to the screen? I could be very cheerful or very angry. Either way, go to the screams. You're going to spans. Jupiter going to spans, whatever. But we talk about the Scorpio. If you got Scorpio and Jupiter, it's going to span that. And so you can be very powerful if Scorpio is in Jupiter. And so you're very intense. And it's all about your home life. I mean, a home life with you, and your family members and stuff like that. You loyal to your family members and those who are in your circle, because Scorpios are picky and choosy. Even though y'all intense. Y'all got certain picks. Okay, brother Jimmy, I see you're a Scorpio too. And Kelly Taylor said exactly. I worked my ass off, and no isn't an option for me. I know that's right. Scorpio got that power. I love y'all. But the only way I can get in y'all circle, y'all got to be able to trust me. It'll be the same thing with Cancer. Same thing how y'all just like how I am. See, I got other stuff mixed in me that make me acceptable sometimes. And sometimes that cancer kick in to where I say, oh hell no. You know, I ain't let you in. So with that being said, you might have other signs that be like mixed up like that. So with this being said, because the moon is my chart ruler and Jupiter is the dominant planet. The moon and Jupiter, Cancer and Jupiter, and next will be Libra and then Virgo like that. So water, water, water dominate my chart. Water period. Everywhere I go, they say water dominate my chart. Then air and earth. Air and earth about tied up. So I already know what the air is. The air is Libra and the earth is Virgo. I already know. So that being said, the water is Cancer. And plus my trine is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. A grand triangle, all the water signs, the triangle. It creates a triangle, makes my gifts more easier. This your natural gift, like intuitive powers, loving, caring for people, bringing the light to you, or the knowledge that water signs do, how to try to help you, and they nurturing, and so to make it easy for me. And ask them, all you gotta do, look up what is a grand trine, which is TRINE. Mine is the water grand trine. They got 4 kinds: water, earth, air, and fire. And everybody don't have a grand trine, but some people do. Some people got earth. But Jimmy said, indeed. And Kelly Teller said, I'm very picky and keep my circle small and tight. I don't trust people. I'm working on that aspect of me and open up a bit more. That's right. That's right. Hopefully you will trust me. You'll be good. I don't mind having you as a freak, cause boy, once I'm in, I'm good. See what I'm saying? Anybody in with a Scorpio, you want to protect them. And I'm just like you, because I got Cancer rising in me. I'm going to be protective over you. I'm protective over my family to the T. That's why I used to always fight for my brother. I didn't know why. I used to fight for my family, and why I used to fight for people in my neighborhood. All those who close to me, they always call on me, depend on me. They know I'm going to fight for them. I ain't know I had that Cancer spirit like that. I ain't know where it came from. I didn't know astrology. Now I know. When they say Cancer is a fight for your loved ones, they also will fight for, and plus I had a Scorpio in Uranus. I knew the other traits. So they said Scorpio is a fighters too. So with that being said, when you got Aries, Scorpio, and Cancers will fight you only for defense or to protect their family. Cause Cancers always on the defense or protect their loved ones. And so Dodie Jackson said, I've been told I'm a quiet Scorpio. Well, Scorpio could be quiet too. Scorpio could be quiet, but it depends who they open up to too. Only those who like family will probably know them. You know what I mean? Mostly. And Scorpio could keep secrets too. So that's a good thing about the Scorpio. You know what I mean? They can keep secrets. So that's the best thing about y'all. I love y'all. You know what I mean? I say that to every sign probably because I probably that's a Cancer water talking to me, and Jupiter expanded because Jupiter really shy, right? But I mean not Jupiter, but Cancer. I said it wrong. Cancer really shy, right? But with Jupiter expands Cancer, makes me out, put me out in the open, like I'm an introvert and extrovert. Plus, I got the Libra. Libra's very talkative, and I got the Virgo moon. I'm a Libra sun, Virgo moon. Virgo it has the same some of the same traits as a Libra, far as intellect and communicative. So of course I'm communicative. We're gonna override that Cancer rise. But I'm intuitive too, highly psychic, can read you like a book. That's a Cancer rise. You see how all the traits intertwine with each other. It's impossible to carry out every last thing that a person read up on you because they're gonna intertwine all throughout the day. They're gonna mix up. Like you're gonna see some Libra, you're gonna see Virgo, you're gonna see Cancer, all at the same time. Within 1 minute, you can see these traits go back and forth. You will see the Libra, the way I talk when I'm observative and dead on. You can see the Cancer, you can see the Cancer. That's how it intertwines. That's how genes mix up. So that being said, that's why y'all don't know how they work. You know what I mean? You gotta understand how the elements work. Like when you mix up anything together, like you mix up juices together. You know what I mean? They intertwine. You mix up grape and red juice together. You know what I'm saying? They intertwine like that. That's how the signs intertwine and they become one. And so, but you can tell which is which if you pay attention, right? And so y'all are imaginative, definitely. I mean, it's nothing like a Scorpio. And but y'all can be distrusting, like Kelly Taylor say. Y'all can be distrusting of others. You know what I mean? And y'all can be very valid. Valid. Yes, valid. And y'all don't play. Y'all brave as it is, resourceful, and y'all can be stubborn because y'all are a fixed sign. So when y'all fix on something, it's hard. It's hard to get y'all from being fixed. And you know, y'all represents not only 8. Scorpio also represents the number 11. I forgot to tell y'all, and number 9. But numerology is the number 9. And so, but you know, you can connect it with the 8th house. So that being said, 8, 9, and 11. Master number 11. So these are definitely y'all numbers, and I think 22 too. 22, master number 22. But with this being said, y'all definitely are it. Y'all got the power number to let you know how powerful you are. And so y'all like when y'all make friends or y'all in a relationship, it's gonna be a long term. Y'all very loyal like that. And y'all, what I noticed about a Scorpio, like I had a Scorpio, a Scorpio female. She had admired me from a distance, which means that I never know that she had a crush on me or she liked me like that. So Scorpios, what I noticed about them, not only her but many others, they can love you from a distance and you'll never know. They have a crush on you all along and keep that secret, and you never know. And you never know why they were so happy towards you because they never told you. And so I've been like, if she would have told me, I would have said yes, but it was too late. You know what I mean? So her friend had told me, said, you know, such and such had liked at you and all this there, all that there, all talk about you. That was Scorpio do. So if a Scorpio let a person know and don't hold it in, you know what I mean? They have a chance with many people. So this being said, Scorpios can keep a secret a long time, and they can hate you from a distance, from a long time too. Well, you'll never know if they hate you, and sometimes you'll never know if they like you. That's about the Scorpio. And so with it being said, I experienced that personally. Like lot of stuff that I be speaking on is people I've been around too. Not only just what I know about a Scorpio, it's about people I've been around who are a Scorpio because they like to take the lead, and they like to dominate like you in the family gatherings. They the one who come up with the plan. You know what I mean? And they think their way is better. So that being said, and they are determined and they can make a decision. They can make a decision. They ain't like a Libra where sometimes a Libra can't make a decision. A Scorpio know. They already know what is what. They know how to make a decision. And they will research till they find out the truth. So Scorpio is definitely a great leader. But a Scorpio on the downside, if they're not conscious and aware and awoke, they can work for the government and be puppets of the government and be fixed and loyal to a government and carry out the government orders in the military. So a lot of Scorpios probably in the military and stuff like that because they're military minded. And so Kelly Taylor says, Fort Knox, I bury people's secrets. People always tell me their secrets and they stay locked inside. Yeah. Kelly Taylor say, pull up. I love Kelly Taylor. Ebony Queen says, oh, 11:20. Okay. You almost got a little bit of Sag energy too. So with that being said, Renee Smith say, I'm close with my cousin. He's a Scorpio, but my sister is mean, selfish, pick on me as a child. Her jokes is actually roasting me. I don't find them funny. Oh man. my aunt Maria was good to me for a while. Then she was good for me. I'm trying to find out where I lost her at. Oh, that's a long one. Okay. She was good. My aunt was good. My Aunt Maria was good to me for a while. Then after a while, her true colors came out. She was very abusive with me and stole my sister and my money. And we were as a foster care instead of giving me $167 a month. She gave me $20 a month and my sister $20. She had my child. My sister was to get 300, but my auntie kept that money. Oh man, that's sad there. But if she a Scorpio, I understand. Cause they can be on that other side too and very grimy. And so that being said, yes, I know Scorpio. The thing about a Scorpio, like I know this dude, he the OG in my neighborhood. He's Scorpio. And like everybody else be getting locked up back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. He not a snitch or nothing. He don't do none of that. It is that he can stay on the corners and he know when to leave. He be out there grinding. He know when to leave. And he never get caught. By everybody get locked up. See, Scorpio got a good fire intuition where they know, alert, let them know when to leave before the cops come. Because the cops in my neighborhood used to always come. So this, I'm just giving you an example of a Scorpio intuition, how powerful a Scorpio really is. How their intuition is on point when they know when to leave and all this stuff here with it. They had a good instinct too. So with this being said, Scorpio, y'all definitely are it. You know what I mean? Because so y'all understand the rules of the universe and the universe flow through y'all. So definitely y'all are excellent leaders. When y'all in the right mind, y'all could be good rulers and all type of stuff. And y'all the most sensual or compassionate or passionate people. When talking about sex, like I say, y'all own sex. Ain't nothing like that. Scorpio might don't want to talk about that, but they know what I'm talking about. But Scorpios can be very grimy, especially if we hate you. That's right. Because y'all very revengeful. Very revengeful too. You know what I mean? What y'all could do, y'all plot on somebody and y'all could get them later. Because people think they got y'all, and then later on, y'all get them back. So, see, people don't know who they messing with. When you messing with a Scorpio, it's very dangerous waters to be treading when you messing with a Scorpio. You know what I mean? So be careful. And if you married to a Scorpio, what I want y'all to do is be loyal to, because they're going to be loyal to, they're going to give you all they got. They're going to be their best, they're going to give you their best self. Just don't cross them. Because once you cross a Scorpio, I mean, I'm going to sign your death certificate. This come to Cane Lit. That's it. So with that being said, Scorpio don't play. That's definitely it. And they're good at solving problems. And they're good at creating problems. Also, they can create problems. But they're good at management position, any leadership position. They're good at setting a goal. And there's no giving up. That's not an option. They got a scientific mind, which means researcher, like to dissect the code. So they make good scientists, good doctors or physicians or detectives, and also military personnel or warriors, business managers, and psychologists because they're good with the mind. Oh yeah, they can beat you with the mind. They know the psychology. So Kelly Teller says it's the truth. Sex is the spice of life for us. And Kelly Teller, I know if sex ain't good, you might leave. So they better be good too, and they better be giving it to you a lot. So I know that much. So if they can't do that, you might well leave a Scorpio alone. If you the one who likes sex and they into you, you're a winner because you gonna give it to them anytime they need it. So you're good. But Scorpios respect other people, and Scorpio respects people, and they want the same respect in return. So give that to a Scorpio. They respect you, give it right back, because this their powers, and they're disciplined enough to stick to a budget. That's a good thing about a Scorpio. You know what I mean? And they're not afraid of hard work to bring themselves in a better position when dealing with money or finances or anything. So that's a good thing about a Scorpio, because money means security to them and a sense of control. I mean, keeping themselves, right. And so they're good at saving money and making decisions carefully before investing in something. So that's a good thing about a Scorpio. The good thing about y'all who are a Scorpio sun, this is your spirit that vibrates your soul, and Scorpio moon, and this is like your emotions, your true self, inner self, what you need to be, what you're most likely to carry out, because your emotions is what you're going to carry out. It's like, this is what you try to be. See, the sun is like, I want to be, I scribe, and later on, the sun going to be Emotions always stick with you throughout. This is what move you. You gonna carry it out, a need. And Scorpio, as your rising sign, this is your body. This is your body, your whole makeup. And what's inside that body is the moon and the sun and the rest of the traits, which is, on down from Mercury to Venus to Mars. It's like different parts of your body. Yeah, you got the feet, you got the knees. Yeah, that's how the astrology works. It's your cosmic body, right? So this being said, Jimmy say fire their ass. Okay. Scorpios, y'all very competitive, y'all, and y'all confidence. And this is what we love about y'all. And y'all a good listener too. Y'all pay attention, especially the women's. Y'all very analytical. And this will make y'all, one of the best psychics as women, and y'all always into like the cult or magic, which means the hidden science. Y'all gonna dive deep. And when we talking about like ta-da, 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 the number 9 or even the number 8 could be magical too, but Scorpio mostly in the number 9. Boom, boom, magic. There you go. The light bringer, Scorpio. So Scorpio, very powerful. Wow. And so all love and respect to the Scorpio. You know what I mean? Everybody be talking about the Pisces magical. But the thing is, a lot of Pisces don't know that they're magical. That'll be a lot of them don't, for real. But a Scorpio know. They know themselves. They're more introspective. And like a Cancer is introspective. See, Pisces like mutable signs. So they all over the place. But the Pisces, when the Pisces know, they powerful. Because Pisces got all the psychic traits. Once they know. Because Pisces could be confused. But Scorpio is on point. You know what I mean? They're intense. They strong. Like the most fighting signs you would get will be Scorpio, Aries, a Cancer when protecting their loved ones or their family, or depends on like the situation. Because the Cancer is strong. People thought like, because the Cancer cry a lot, they thought that Cancer is weak. Now I understand why I used to be a fighter. People used to come to me because I had the Cancer rising in there. I ain't knew where I got that from. And I had other stuff like Scorpio and Uranus and stuff like that. So that being said, I understand. And so, of course, everybody gonna want some powerful signs. So if people be talking like a Scorpio bad, but they gotta think about how strong a Scorpio is and how strong a Cancer is. They thought water sign was just so weak. Though water signs, it depends on if they're on the upside. If they're conscious, they're aware, and they're disciplined. I mean, if they're on the downside, you'll see the weakness. But a water sign is the one who know how to deal with emotions. They know how to handle emotion more than any other signs, where the water sign will reveal their emotions, while other signs don't reveal their emotions. That's why other signs don't really know how to handle their emotions. But a water sign do that because they strictly deal with it. That's why you see the emotions on their face. You see the emotions. So I'm saying we're dealing with water signs. And so when you see them cool, they cool. When you see them snapping, they snapping. When you see them look confused, they confused. You can see it on their face. Like you can see my emotions. Like, but sometimes they get me wrong because they forgot I'm an air sign too, right? A Libra, so they'll think like, they'll be like, what's wrong? Because I'll be thinking, they think something wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with me. But it's a whole mix of traits. And so if you know yourself, you will see which sign is which. So that's a good thing. You know what I mean? So that's what I like. You will see which one is which. That's if you know yourself. You know what I mean? Because Scorpio deal with the collective unconscious, would mean collective of thoughts, collective psychic ability, the subconscious that collect information and stuff like that there. And they're very defensive like that there. They're all about change. Like things happen like all of a sudden for a Scorpio light. And Scorpio life, like something like this happened. All of a sudden you see them down and out, and boom, they bounce up. Just like that. So self-transformation is Scorpio. And Scorpio also they deal with death and they deal with life. Kelly Teller says very disciplined with money, yes. And so Shayna Andrews says Scorpio sun here, and I always have problems in love. Okay. Just don't be dominating the relationship, Shayna. or if the person ain't loyal, you got to make sure you get the right one. Cause you might like to dominate the relationship a lot. They might get tired of you, yeah. And you could be ruthless. Hopefully you ain't beating up on your mate. I don't think you're doing that, but if you is, it's understandable. That I mean, or he might don't be giving the good sensual, the good sensual stuff, sexual stuff. So whatever you say, it's understood. You tell me what, Shayna, tell me what your mate missing and why y'all having problems or why you have problems in love. I bet it's gonna be one or the other. I want to hear from you though, because you know that'll be more than anyone. Since y'all natural born leaders, y'all always in the search of the truth, no matter what the situation is. That's a good thing about a Scorpio. You got to have the truth. You know what I'm saying? So this makes y'all a very good sign. And y'all got good concentration. I can't forget about that. Y'all got focused vision out of all signs. And this will give me, because I got Scorpio and Uranus, they give me penetration insight. That's what they say in my zodiac, penetration insight. Because where y'all can focus. When y'all focus on something, it's like y'all focus on that, like somebody could be talking, but y'all focus on that one thing. Y'all ain't hearing nothing else until y'all accomplish y'all goal. Y'all focus on whatever. Y'all focus. Y'all stay focused. No matter if it's on TV. Y'all focus. Ain't not going to distract y'all. So that's a good thing. Shayna say, nope, not bossy, abusive. Then what it is, Shayna, let me see. Shayna say, they usually are insecure in some ways and try to dim my light. Okay. I feel you. Try to dim your light. You ain't going for that. But is you ain't cool by yourself, is it? Probably not. I don't know. You know what I mean? Scorpio's strong. They can handle anything. And Scorpio loyal. But the Scorpio can go to the screens too. That mean they go to the screen on the downside and the good side. Be very excited or very sad or very, very snappish. And Scorpio ain't afraid of challenges. That's the thing. See what the Scorpio do. They ain't scared of confrontation. They ain't scared like to stand up for themselves. And like how everybody run, Scorpio right there. They in your face. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing about a Scorpio. And it depends on like what side the Scorpio is on. If they're on the downside, then it's understood. They won't be carrying out these traits. Because they're on the downside. Until they get on their upside, then you see the strong Scorpio. So let me say it correctly. You know what I mean? So they're very faithful in whatever they do. They're dedicated with whatever they do. I mean, so they're very gentle and very loving and very devoted to the end. To the end. You're very loving, very gentle, very protective, and very strong to the end. And so I know if I got a Scorpio in my life, I ain't got nothing to worry about if she into me. If she into me, I ain't got nothing to worry about because I want to treat her right. And plus I got the Cancer rising. I know how to treat her because we on the same page as far as my ascendant is water. And I ain't got to worry. We're going to have the best life. Because Scorpio, once you went into a Scorpio circle or a Cancer circle, you in the game. Anything goes. You'll think that they don't do all type of stuff. But once you in there, you in. And don't betray a Scorpio or a Cancer. Don't betray these signs. They don't go for it. I think, and the Taurus too, let me say it correctly. You got other signs too. Don't betray these signs. They ain't going for it. You know what I mean? So that being said, the worst thing you could do. I know Capricorn too. Capricorn too. Don't betray these signs. Scorpio. So Shayna, Andrew say, I can be myself, but I'd rather be with someone. I can love and leave you and love again. That's right. That's right. So Shayna, Andrew, I want to ask you, what's your most powerful gift and traits that you possess? That I mean, I want everybody to hear this because I always call the name so they can understand this from a Scorpio. That I mean, actually from a Scorpio, even though I got some Scorpio in me, but it ain't dominant in me, and it's not like I got a whole bunch of Scorpio in there. I got like one where, and some people got a Scorpio as their moon, so they can tell me to, or they got a Scorpio as their ascendant, they can tell me to, or Scorpio sun. or those who got like Scorpio like that dominate the chart, like who I read earlier, they have like Scorpio on three or four planets. So that being said, because that's the way I understand. Like if you let me know too, that'll add on to the flavor. So Scorpios, control freaks, yes. I know them. Now, I be around Scorpios too. I know them. I've been around a Scorpio where they always plotting and like they come get you at night and they come back on the block and you never know they done hit somebody up. See what I'm saying? I've been around the secretive type too. So they got all type of Scorpios because depending on what you got on your chart. But if a person got a number 9 or number 8, they understand the Scorpio spirit, or a number 11. So that being said, especially number 9, and number 9 is the warrior number. So you got number 8 or 9, you understand a Scorpio spirit. 11, you ain't gonna find the full effect, but mainly 8 and 9, because these are very forceful numbers. So Shayna Andrews says definitely loyalty, faithfulness, and I always want to see people win. We can win together. I'm not a control freak, but I can encourage you to move in my favor. That's right. Some Scorpios not, and you one of them who not, and that's a good thing. You like to see people win, and so that's why I had to ask you how you are, because I know people who are, and so, but we all know that it's a lot in people chart. Like everybody ain't the same. Like every Scorpio ain't the same. You know what I mean? So that being said, so that's why I'm glad that I heard from you, and y'all got a very good heart, but sometimes it takes time for people to see y'all heart, but y'all got it. Like y'all very giving, very kind, but y'all got it. And that's a good thing. And the key word with y'all was sacrifice in a relationship. That means sacrifice is the key. And y'all dedicated and y'all loyal. Everybody want that. They want a loyal partner. They want one who would sacrifice for them. And they want one who would love them more than ever, who very compassionate. And y'all invest in your partner. You know what I mean? So, which means like you say you like people to win. You know what I mean? So you do things to help your partner to win too. So that's a good thing. So I definitely love y'all. So Kelly tell us if my life path is 9. Do you understand me then? Your life path 9 and you're a Scorpio? Do you understand me? See what I'm saying? And so the thing about y'all, that y'all feel extremely protected and cared for when it comes to family. Y'all like family. Carrying out family duties. This is what y'all do more than ever. And y'all are highly caring and family oriented. So that's the thing about y'all. As long as y'all balance y'all emotions and stuff, because y'all very sensitive, right? If y'all balance out y'all emotion, y'all be good. That I mean. And so with it being said, y'all love to have fun. Y'all got a good sense of humor too. Now I can't forget about the good sense of humor. Y'all good natured people with a good sense of humor. Y'all very trusting, and y'all like to form a trusting bond with people who are trustworthy, stuff like that. There, y'all like loyal people. That means Scorpios, y'all definitely are it. And when it comes to money and careers, y'all are highly analytical, and in the workplace, y'all get things done because y'all determined and y'all persistence. And so anything that deal with leadership positions, y'all very competitive. So nobody ain't gonna beat y'all. So Jimmy said, yes, sir, only if necessary. That's right. That's right. And the thing is, another key thing, y'all stand y'all ground and y'all don't tell lies. Y'all don't like lies. That I mean, and so people got to come real. If they don't come real, y'all can see through it. And so y'all might well don't approach a Scorpio. Don't approach a Cancer. Because these two psychic signs here definitely gonna call you on your BS. And they see through, especially a Scorpio. Scorpio is straight out in the open. Cancer might hide it in, but a Scorpio gonna straight tell you about yourself. You know what I mean? And a Pisces would know too, and a Libra would know, because Libra not to read people and they relate to people. So the Virgo might know too, certain other signs too, but a Scorpio particularly, Don't bring that to them because they got like what is it like what that machine called where they can see through your shit. They got the lie detector. Yes, cause yeah. So don't bring that to them, and they call you out. That you don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. And if they don't want to be around you, you understand why. You have something that they don't like about you. It might be something a flaw, and they know that how you can. You might be fake. You might be a liar. So watch out. Uh, Jimmy says on the last end, a Libra, beginning of Scorpio, leader of the pack. That's right. That's right. Kelly Taylor says, I'll get to sacrifice myself in relationships. That sounds like a Scorpio. Working on that part as well and maintaining balance in that area. It depends on who you give your love to, Kelly. Kelly Taylor. That I mean, so I know sometimes it do start out true. Renee Smith said, human lie detector. Jimmy said, I got goosebumps because you are on point, sir. Oh, thank you, sir. And Renee Smith says, my husband is a Scorpio. And so do you understand the Scorpio? You're around a Scorpio. I mean, because one thing I want y'all to know too, because your people are a Scorpio, don't mean don't mean that they're gonna carry out all the traits. Might be traits from other signs too, because you made up a whole bunch of signs, unless you got a whole bunch of Scorpio in you, or Scorpio as your sun, your moon, and your rising, or something like that. But if Scorpio is your chart ruler, like the Mars or Pluto, will make a big difference. Your chart ruler make a difference, cause that would govern you. You know what I mean? So, like the sun be like your soul. This your main energy, like for example, like the driver of the rest of your body. See what I'm saying? But it blend in with your ascendant sign. See what I'm saying? Because the ascendant is your body. The sun is your sign, and it blend in with your moon. So the big three take over your whole body, which is the rest of the planets, like Mercury, the way you think, Venus, the way you love. Then you talking about Mars, the way you take action. Jupiter is your gifts, your talents, your skills, all of that there. You know what I mean? And also your luck. And also Saturn, the way you discipline yourself. That'll be, and what you need discipline in your life experience, which is Saturn. You know what I mean? And then you got the extra planets, your spiritual planets, which is Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. These three here. So Uranus is your unique self. This is your unique self. That I mean, then you got and Uranus represents the change. And then you got Neptune, your spiritual self or your psychic self, and how much psychic you are, or what kind of psychic you are, or what kind of spirituality that you're in. You could be the Capricorn, the practical one, or you could be a Sag, which is the visionary, who could be a prophet as a psychic who could tell people life. Because I got Sagittarius and Neptune, but Jupiter ruled my chart anyway, so it will be like this. Since Jupiter ruled my chart as the dominant planet with the moon is the chart ruler, it would be like Jupiter and Neptune, because you got to understand Sagittarius is also what? Neptune. The co-planet of Sagittarius is Neptune, which is spiritual psychic planet. So you got to add on, like it's already Jupiter will connect with the Neptune. That's how it works. And so with this being said, so Jimmy said Cancer is raw like Scorpio, hand in hand. That's right. Renee said sorry. I meant Virgo. Oh. Yeah, Jimmy, pop that bottle. Celebrate. Scorpio season. That's that scrim. Is no weakness allowed. No weakness allowed. No weakness is allowed. That'll be. So they don't understand that. They got to get out the place. And no fakeness, no lies. We ain't with that. I got Scorpio and Uranus. I'm gonna claim that little piece. But with that being said, Scorpio, you can be cold too. You can be very cold on the other side. That I mean, we know that you are authoritative type of sign. You have You the intuitive intuition powerhouse, psychic as fuck, and you're great. You could be a great spiritual leader. You could be a scientist, because definitely got a scientific mind, researcher, dissecting, decoding, seeing through the fakeness. This is what you own, just like a Virgo, and mostly like the Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and like Sag. Y'all be more of the scientific mind and stuff like that. So with this being said, strong-willed and you determined. And you're very dominant. So you got a dominant personality, very passionate. And so that's a good thing. But on the downside, you can be very destructive. So watch out for that. And very revengeful, like I said. And you don't forgive easily. So watch out for that. So if you're a Sagittarius, you got other signs that help you, you're good. But you also have an understanding of the humans or human nature and personalities, understanding people. So you got psychic gifts. That I mean, definitely. I'm just going back over, giving you a recall about the Scorpio. So Scorpio, you are a force to be reckoned with, and you're very committed. And if anybody, your enemy, it's over, because you go for the kill. You don't hesitate to move in for the kill, so people better watch out who you mess with. Don't mess with the Scorpio. People got a lot of Scorpio if they on the downside. Cause if their heart beautiful, you good. You good. You know what I mean? So, and of course, the Scorpio got explosive emotions on the downside, but they keep they self balance in the check. These are the independent natures, the loving people. They're very loving. You know what I mean? And this could be a contradiction type signs, because you might never know where they at. You know what I mean? Or they could be secretive if they want to. It depends what type of Scorpio, like I say. But other than that, Renee Smith said my stepfather's a Cancer and my sister's a Scorpio. That's why she could do no wrong in his eyes. She got away with murder. What? Oh man. Oh man. Scorpio. And the Scorpio got two planets, which is Mars and Pluto. And so if you read up on Mars and Pluto, you understand. You know what I mean? So since this is the last one I'm reading, you can go and check on the other one that's on this page that I done did all 12. This is the 12th one right here. This is the last one. And so Scorpio deal with I transform. Scorpio is the alchemist. They transform like negative to positive. They transform their environment. When Scorpio walk through, the whole environment transform. If it was negative and this is positive Scorpio, they're gonna see the strong spirit of Scorpio, and the whole environment gonna change. Everybody gonna be happy. Scorpio will inspire the environment. And so this is the power of a Scorpio. See what I'm saying? Wow. Y'all got powers. And y'all are the fixed type. So when y'all fixing something, it's hard for y'all to change. So that means y'all could be solid when it speaks of the truth. Y'all stand on that truth. It won't be no Nick Cannon. Y'all gonna stand on that truth. Ain't nobody gonna break that. Ain't nobody gonna break that Scorpio solid truth. Because if Nick Cannon was a Scorpio, or he had a lot of Scorpio in his chart, he wouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? He wouldn't be doing that. I ain't saying that he don't have a Scorpio, but if he was a Scorpio, a true Scorpio, it wouldn't be no, I apologize. Scorpio don't do that weak stuff. And so that's what I like about a Scorpio. You know what I mean? They stand on theirs, and they mean what they say, and they will influence you, inspire you, and persuade you. And they into stuff like the magical practices and stuff like that, and the cult. You know what I mean? So they use their energy to manifest. Scorpio. So I love you, Scorpio. Kelly Teller says Lorena, okay, is a Scorpio and she got off. Okay, Scopy. I think I done read y'all. I think this should be enough. And plus y'all helped me out. I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Because Scorpio represents death and rebirth. Like, death will be like at night when you're healing. So to say that Scorpios are healers. So at night, how your body healing and you reborn in the morning when you wake up, right? That's Scorpio spirit. So this is what when they say self-transformation and death and rebirth, that it means. Now, sometimes it means physical death, people actually dying for real. But also, it means also people awoke, like consciously for real. Like you don't roll from being dumb, deaf, and blind. You don't woke up also like that too. So you got to intertwine all these meanings together. It mean the same thing in different ways and different concepts. And so y'all are very creative and imaginative. Y'all are strong investigators. Y'all got the investigator powers. So y'all make good investigators and put things together like pieces of the puzzles. Who solve cases? Scorpios. You get Team Scorpio, Team Virgo. You get Team Scorpio, Team Virgo, and Libra all together. Shoot, you got a dominate team because a Libra gonna weigh the auctions. A Libra is about facts and they like to judge, so they weigh the auction. The Scorpio go get to it. They can be intense and stand their ground. The Virgo gonna have all the details of it. You know what I mean? So Virgo, yeah. And so all these people get to the truth and facts. That's what you got to notice about these three signs. It's the Virgo, the Libra, and the Scorpio. They get to the facts. They get to it. Say none of them do in your family. That's okay. It depends on the person. Renee Smith will always depend on the individual. But if they ever change, you'll see it. You'll see it. And if they choose to, you'll see it. See, my sister has dreams, so do I, but hers are more intense. Yes, you understand. Let me tell you about the energy. The energy works like, see how anybody can manipulate the energy? Look at the ruling elites. They know how, they understand energy. They understand that we are the main energy, the main source. Whoever know the energy and know how to manipulate the energy has power. That's as simple as that. So if you're aware of your powers and you use it and apply it, you know how to move. You live by your intuition because it's Scorpio. You live by your intuition because you're supposed to. Intelligence, bring your intelligence with your intuition, balance it out, and use it. You got the powers. You're going to stand strong in it. You're loyal, you're firm, and you would know who to mess with. You can put the pieces together. You're good at that, Scorpio. You're good at putting the pieces together. Yeah, the Cancers too. You already know the Cancer is highly intuitive. Cancer is psychic as fuck because it's the mother. It's the mother water. So if it's the mother water, you already know what time it is. The mother is the wisdom. So when they give you like, they tell you that this the mother, they give you a clue. They let you know how to read things. The mother is protective. So Scorpio, you good at bringing pieces together, bringing people together, and connecting things together. That's one of your gifts. And so continue to do what you do because you are the ones who love nature and could connect all forms like the elements of nature together and create magic. Create magic like that. That's Scorpio spirit. And so now you know how powerful Scorpio is because when you got Mars, the aggressive planet, and you got Pluto, the power planet, they give you power, strong. That means so these are two confidence and strong planets. And these planets is the planets of the number 9. The number 9 represents Mars and Pluto in numerology. So my numbers are number 9. I can relate to an Aries, a Scorpio, and all the other people. You know what I mean? So that being said, and plus number 9 is also the 9th house Sagittarius, which is Jupiter. See, you gotta add all them, intertwine all these together because it's different traits. Like you got 2 fires, which is Mars, Scorpio. You got the water, which is Pluto. And then you got to add the Virgo, which is the 9th month. And then you got Earth. Fire dominate the 9 because it's 2 fires. And you got water. So this is how it works. And then you got the traits of all these. You intertwine them. And there you go. So don't let them trick you and deceive you. You see how I put it together? See how I put it together? That's the Libra and Virgo. That I mean, also from my intuition that Cancer, nothing stopping this. It's what I know. I know is your intuition. I understand is your intuition. Your tutor said, well, you can read people like a book. A thought will just pop up from all the information you take in from your subconscious, and you don't forget, right? Out of nowhere, you just understand. You know, you got the answer. That's psychic as fuck. And you read people. And people are like, wow, how you know that? You ain't got a book. Who need a book? Shit. I am the book. Universal book. And so Scorpios extremely loyal, like I say, and very generous and very ambitious. I'm saying this over and over so y'all can get the picture. But they can be dominating and a little manipulative. So watch out for that. And don't never cross a Scorpio. I'm just saying. Can I say it again and again? I think people need to listen to this video over and over and over and over when I say these things so they can understand. Because you're messing with your death on the downside now. But overall, Scorpio is good. Even if it's not, on the downside, don't mess with Scorpio. Even on the right side, they'll still stand their ground. That don't mean that a person evil or nothing. And Scorpios are very seductive, and soulful people. And they love deep connections and even deep conversations. They like deep conversations. They like deep conversations. They are the one who tell it like it is, good or bad. And so they ain't with the fuckery. They're straight up. And so Scorpios are known to have a cool and calm demeanor. And to some people, Scorpios are the mysterious ones. You know what I mean? Because people don't know you. This is what attracts people to you, because you mysterious and they want to know you. They say, "What's all this power? This person is powerful, but I don't know nothing about this person." Or they might know that you're strong and you're a fighter, but they don't know your story. They don't really know you like that, and they want to get to know you. And you're like mysterious because you might be the type they don't even step up to. Like, say like you're a man or a male, you might don't even step up to a woman, and she want to like, well, why does Scorpio want to step up to me? Because you mysterious like to her. She want to figure you out, so now she want to connect with you. And so that's a good thing y'all have. Because some people y'all could seem to be mysterious. Not all of you, but a lot of you. I mean, and your relationships is deep and real. That's a good thing. And it's founded on the truth and passion. Y'all are intense. And y'all could be in a dramatic relationships. It could be a drama. You and your partner going at it. So watch out for that, Scorpios. You don't want to get into with your partner because you got a dominant spirit. And you can be suspicious or you can be jealous. So watch out for that too. You know what I mean? You definitely intuitive as well as secretive. It depends on what. And y'all can put up a wall. Stand behind that wall. So watch out for that wall that y'all put up. Then when you put up that wall, it's like a cancer put up that shell. And people don't ever know them until only people who really know them is the family. Like, you would know me to a extent. You won't get all the information. And the reason why you know this much, because I got other stuff like Libra where I'm friendly like that. You know what I mean? I got other stuff like that. Other traits too. So with that being said, only my family know the most of parts and other stuff like that. You never see the most of part unless I tell you like what I do. I tell you, I told you on one video that I'm so empathic that I cried when I look at certain videos. That's the only way you'll know, because I'm here to do that. I'm here to reveal the truth, to connect with you, and to connect with you, I have to show my emotional side too, so you can know that this is the real deal, and that I could identify with you. How can a person identify with you if they can't feel you? So I can feel you because I'll go through the same stuff you went through, and that's some of everything. So you're very empathic. Psychic empath, where you can look at a person's the tone. You can look at their emotions and listen to the tone of their voice and the way they move their hand and their body, and you can tell what they're going through. You can tell if they're sad or if they're going through something. Even if they try to hide it, you can see through that BS. And so that's the great thing about you, Scorpios. So self-awareness is what you're very good at, being self-aware of something. So you are introspective. So that's the good thing about you. And you want to have a loving relationships, and you have a beneficial loving relationships and friendships. So be careful of who you mess with, because you could dominate anything and you go to clashing so with certain individuals. But other than that, if the relationship is balanced and everything going well, you're all right. And if you are balanced, everything will be all right. And so you always got to look within yourself, because looking within yourself is how you gain your power, which is through meditation. Just like a certain other sign, like a Cancer, Libra, and a Virgo, meditation is very important to you. So meditate and channel your energy, because this is what you deal with. The water deals with energy. It absorbs energy. It absorbs information. And so you're highly spiritual. So may this be a part of you as the way you're involved in your achievements, because this could be your achievements. This can help you achieve. It's through spirituality. Spirituality will help you achieve. It help you become aware. Not religion, because religion won't be you. If any Scorpio is religion, they ain't gonna be right, because they'll be fixing their religion, and you'll see them suffer. But if they're not religion and they're spiritual, you will win. Definitely. So as a Scorpio, continue to do what you do, because we need people like you. And stay away from the negative energy, the jealous energy, and the manipulative energy, and you will win. Because you can be very manipulative and very violent. You have violent tendencies, and you can be the one who like drama. And you can be very hateful, so watch out for that. If you never seen that side, then you're doing very good, Scorpio. Just saying, because some Scorpios don't see that side, because they got other stuff to influence them, and plus some are just grown like that, where they don't see that side. And so, since you know that Scorpio associated with the number 8 and 9, you know what I mean? Wow, this is powerful. And so, continue to embrace your sexity, and continue to do what you do, because it's part of your vibration. And continue to be careful, because you know what is what. Nobody can tell you like who to kick it with, because you got a fire intuition, a powerhouse. And so this is all I have to say really about a Scorpio, because if anybody got this as a sun, this is you. A moon, this is you. This is your moon sign, or your ascendant sign, or your sun sign, or you got a lot of Scorpio in your chart that dominate your chart. This is you. So continue to do what you do. There's much love to you, and continue to express your feelings, because this is what you're good at. You know what I mean? But you can easily connect with people, because you can understand people. Understanding is one of your key things. A desire is one of your key things. Whatever you want, you will get. Whatever you want, you will have. You know what I mean? So this is the Scorpio spirit, and you're very confident, and we love your strongness. And so, bam, you got good concentration. So continue to have intense concentration. You definitely will win. And you feel very comfortable with people who just like you and who energize like you. So get people who sort of like you, who can relate to you. And you don't like people who give up and who are weak, but you do like to build people who are weak and make them strong. You're good at inspiring others just by your presence and by what you say and by what you do. And so continue to do what you do, because you have great strength, and you don't like to be around superficial people, point blank. You don't like no fakeness. So continue to do what you do. And I like your focus though. I like how your focus is so strong. So you focus on something, you'll go for it. And that's the difference between you and others. And so continue to do what you do, Scorpio. We love you. Now I'm out. It's King Lit. Let me see what Kelly Teller has to say. I try to be nice, but my skin burns when I know someone is lying to me. I get icy in the hairs or the back of my neck stand up. I can sense a flame going on miles away. Okay, Kelly, I'm about to say your wrong name. Kelly Teller. You something else. I like you though. But I got to get up out of here. I love y'all. I'll put this on YouTube. This from Facebook. And this how it go. I shake.